Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Oh dear, do I need to get some more caffeine in you? How are you today? Thank you to those of you who came in early this morning. I know we will have late stragglers, but it's okay. We do need to get underway because we do have a live streaming audience as well. So a big hello to those of you joining us live on the stream. So we've got another full day of interesting sessions. Today is the second day of our 3-day Marketing 2.0 conference being held here at the Intercontinental Festival City, Dubai. And it's all planned out for a wide-ranging agenda to catchy networking sessions, and it's going to be a fantastic day too. And while you're enjoying your learning with us, please use the hashtag on social media, Marketing2Conf, for any tweets, posts, or stories you may want to share on socials. And now's the perfect time to follow the Marketing 2.0 conference to keep up to date with everything on Instagram. Now, let's begin with our sessions. Yesterday, it was all about upskilling marketing tactics, getting acquainted with the future of marketing, and revamping the way your brand socializes with its audience. And today we are talking about how AI is bringing in a revolution in the marketing space. AI impacts every facet of B2B marketing, from media automation to digital campaigns to digital personalization and content development. Yet how businesses can use this technology to their advantage can be a concern for some, and our following panelists have already done the legwork and come up with a solution. Our first session of the day, please welcome up our moderator, Harshal Patel, the CEO and founder of B2B Venture Group. Hi, Harshal, welcome back to us. He's going to moderate this panel session, which is on AI revamping the future of B2B marketing. And the rest of our panelists are Syed Naimul Abedin, CEO of Peakwood Enterprises. We also have Leela Abdul Mulam, international growth hacker and marketing expert, and Amish Keshwani, VP Digital Marketing, Markets and Markets Research. Welcome all to the stage. Hi, guys. Your microphones should all be on. I hope, just check.
Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you had a party last night? So, my name is Harshal and I am the founder of B2B Venture Group. We are a global demand acceleration company across 4 continents. And with me, I really have a very seasoned team. So for Syed, he is the CEO of Peakwood Strategist, and he's from Bangladesh, but their company is having presence across 4 different countries. And he's having 23 years of experience. We have Amish Keshwani, my friend. He's currently with Markets and Markets, which is a leading market research firm. He's also a member of CMO Council with over 17 years of experience. And we also have young Leela from Hyderabad. You might have met him yesterday. So he's a seasoned growth strategist from Hyderabad. So guys, this panel, I think for each question we'll have 4 minutes. It's okay if you want to extend a bit, but I want Ima to be at ease. So let me just set the context first. So guys, global digital marketing spending in past 17 years, was quite a less, but within last 1 year, it has grown to $389 billion, which is huge, okay? And customers are really overwhelmed. They are overwhelmed with the growing, digital communications overload. And as a result, 71% brands expect to personalize their experiences through AI. And even McKinsey refers pretty interesting term for this personalization, which is marketing's holy grail. So it is also used to transform, creative processes. There is a lot of content personalization which is happening through AI. NLPs are coming in, which are being used in order to improve the copywriting. There are a lot of multi-channel engagements which are coming in the B2B, and in B2C as well. There is a power dynamic pricing and the demand forecasting tools which are available, which are the most recent use cases of the AI, if you guys agree with me. So the people have spoken, and the one-to-one future of B2B marketing will compel marketers to think outside the box, create very simple, frictionless experiences for their customers, and allowing them to self-educate and quickly navigate their respective journey. So with this real-time customer engagement, is becoming a top priority, and the biggest challenge for B2B marketers is, they will have to literally look into the technological advancements in AI. Surprisingly, in B2C, there are a lot of use cases of AI available, but when it comes to B2B and AI, it's like grandpa using a Snapchat. So we don't want to be the next grandpas out there. And I think AI is, of course, going to solve a lot of the challenges for B2B. So my first question to you guys is, do you use AI in your existing marketing process? And if yes, how? And what are your spends?
Sure. So, Harshal, when it comes to B2B, being a seasoned B2B marketer, I apply AI technology into two scenarios. The very first one, when there are a lot of repetitive tasks, right? For example, ABM, right? So, of course, you use a human resource to optimize the AI, to set up the process, set up the subject line, to make sure, what kind of subject line goes to which kind of audience. But all that repetitive task which goes behind that, right? Sending a specific newsletter at a specific time to a specific audience, generate a report that how many of them have opened it, how many of them clicked it, make an analysis, and based on that create a sequence, right? All that is being taken care by the tool automatically, right? That helps a lot to optimize the process and make sure that, we get a maximum output with a minimum spend, right? So that's the first scenario where I use artificial intelligence. The second scenario is where there are a lot of data crunching, right? For example, when we do SEO in digital marketing, and specifically if you are in B2B, you have thousands of pages in your website. Then it becomes a very difficult task to get hold of that, how many pages are there where there are broken links, how many pages are there where there are fixes required for title tags, meta tags, how many pages are there which, having issues with canonical tags, right? So if you have tools like SEMrush, Ahref, those kind of tools help us with the analysis. And then you apply human resource over there to make sure that, how many of them actually will gain you the results, right? Similarly, as a marketer, one of your key KPI is to do a competitor analysis, right? In that case, you use a SimilarWeb or SpyFu for that matter to keep a whole check on, what are your competitors doing, where you are lagging behind, right? So all these tools where there are repetitive tasks are available, you can use that. In fact, Content King, which is a very good tool to make sure that, where in most of the B2B enterprises, the team are working in silos. Marketing team is doing his own job, sales team is doing its own job, and then there is a technology team which is working in space, right? So you don't know what is going on your website, right? So there is a tool, whenever there is a change on your website, it gives you an alert notification that, hey, this things has been changed, or robot.txt has been changed, or sitemap.xml has been changed, right? So you immediately go and check, whether it is correct or not. So I feel that, being a B2B marketer, if you are using an AI to your advantage, using these two scenarios, it will help you a lot to optimize your process and to gain a maximum ROI.
Absolutely. Thank you, Amish.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Amish is saying. Number one, we can use tech and AI for automate a lot of repetitive processes. In terms of my agency, when I run email campaigns for my clients and other things, right? I don't have a resource on clicking send emails and buttons every time, right? So generally, typically, an agency with my kind of volume and clients would have 10 to 15 people, but I'm only managing here with 3 to 4 people using AI and automation, right? So the email sending is kind of automated. The kind of copies I come up with, for example, I want an email copy and I want to test 3 different variations. Or if I'm running a PPC ads, I want to test 3 different ad sets, right? In that case, I don't want the content writer to come up with 4 copies. the content writer comes with one copy, and I use tools like PepperType, GPT-3 tools, NLP tools, where it will come up, where I'll just input the original text and it'll give me the 3 subtext within 10 seconds. Right. So this is where we're actually, saving time and saving money in terms of getting new resources, new employees, and also apart from that, other thing is that apart from automation and AI, right, we can also use AI in terms of lead scoring. So the thing is that a lot of small businesses can't afford a data scientist. They don't have enough data to go, right? But there are actually no code AI tools out there where even a small business having, let's say, 500 to 1000 customers can upload its lead list to a AI and do a lead scoring and actually know what is the exact user persona, or they can actually go and see whether a prospect would like to convert or not, and everything else, right? These are the areas where automation, AI, and saving us time, money in terms of having extra employees, or saving a lot of time in terms of doing a particular task, and also using it to prospect as well, right? This is where actually AI is actually very, very useful.
Absolutely. Thanks. See you.
Yeah. Thank you for the question. In fact, I will replicate the versions that both of our panelists have said. Basically, I'd like to give a little bit insight about what we are doing. Our company is basically engaged in the supply chain and global trading. So our each account is, I would say, not a B2B, but more of an unicorn account, because our per transaction ticket size is more than $2 million US. So you can imagine the impact level of either going up or going down is huge and substantial. So it of course, if you consider about B2C versus B2B, it falls about B2B. But I think the scalability of each transaction unit is much more than a typical B2B ticket size. So having said that, basically this is one of the backbencher in terms of automation, if I put it in the category wise. But I would say if I bifurcate the question in terms of automation versus artificial intelligence,